dolls, mina genki desu. This is my little Kokeshi doll. I got her at Daiso for $3.25. And if there is one thing that my family and friends know about me is that I love the little wooden Kokeshi dolls. They are so cute. She's just... I was so excited when I saw her. I actually bought a set of these dolls because they were so cheap. This one I picked specifically for a makeover because the paint job on her face is a little bit off. If you look closely at her, the basic paint job is fine, but her makeup is very askew. Her blush is way too far down and to the left. The red part on her eyes is also not quite right. So I actually picked her specifically to do this project. We're gonna give her a complete and total makeover, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, first things first, I need to detach her head from this string. Typically, Kokeshi dolls are a single piece of wood, but these are from like a dollar store. So I thought what I could do is I could just like pull the elastic string that's holding her head to the body, but obviously I couldn't do that. So we're just gonna kind of cut the string off, which I was hoping I wouldn't have to do because I didn't want to leave any pieces on the inside, but what's done is done. Next thing is I grab my Artist Loft brand white gesso and I just start cleaning her up a little bit. I wasn't too worried about any of the paint coming off because even though it looks like she's, lacquered? Whatever. She's all smooth, but yeah, I didn't feel like sanding her. I didn't want to make a mess. I'm still a little bit sick and I would like to keep breathing throughout this process. So it takes a couple extra coats of gesso on top of this little girl, her and her body, but it gets done and that's the important thing. Now, once the area is dry, secure, and approved by Mivi the cat, we move on to the paint job. I had decided to go with a Gaguro style. And for those who may not know, Gaguro it's very out of style actually right now. But it's basically where fashionistas would rebel against the standard beauty of Japan, the standard beauty being white skin and black straight hair and very subtle makeup. The Gaguro style was to kind of rebel in that, oh, the light skin is the pretty thing, well guess what, I'm gonna make my skin dark. Oh, you have to have straight black hair to be considered a beauty, well I'm gonna dye it and I'm gonna perm it. Oh, the makeup has to be subtle in order for me to be attractive. Well, guess what? I'm gonna go all out and wear makeup that accentuates not only my face, but my skin, my hair, my nails, my whole look. And I just thought that it would be a fun thing to do. I'm pretty sure I'm absolutely not the first one to do like a Gaguro Kokeshi. I refuse to believe that. But I haven't seen one before, and I love the idea of it. Even though Gaguro right now is not really in style, it's been going out for a while. I don't think you don't see that very much anymore. But I really liked the idea of like, okay, well, if this is the beauty standard, then I'm gonna go beyond the standard. Not that there's anything wrong with, having black hair and white skin. It's just making a beauty standard to be one type of thing. And then this group of people being like, well, here's my statement. I can be beautiful anyway, any way I want. And I don't have to meet those social standards in order to, one, be beautiful, and two, feel good about how I look. And I love those types of things. I'm very into to rebel fashions, which is another big factor as to why I picked it. Now, to be clear, I don't know crap about fashion. I just know there are things that I like to wear, and sometimes I see people wearing very cool things. That being said, I'm not really sure how to portray a simplified version of a Gaguro fashion. I just thought a very cool kind of metallic pink would fit very well, so that's what I did. I used a metallic white with, I believe that was a crimson red, to try to make like a really fun pink outfit. Again, I probably should have done a little more research regarding Gaguro fashion, because I honestly don't know much about it aside from it's all statement wear. It's all just to make yourself look and feel good, which I again absolutely love. So I thought, you know what, I'll just make it a single piece. I'm gonna go for like a cool 2-piece leopard print style. For some reason I was thinking about Maria from Silent Hill, and that's where I kind of got the idea to go full leopard print. And as for the hair, which I'm mixing right now, I wasn't sure if I wanted it to be completely yellow. I kind of wanted that look of like, oh, it was totally bleached, but you know how when either you don't use enough or if the color kind of goes out, so it has that really weird kind of orange that orange tint to it. I just thought that would be fun, so that was the color that I went with. And then here we are laying the base for the very top of the outfit. It's all coming together. Quick apologies too for the lighting and angle for the camera. The cat kind of knocked it out of the USB port, so I had to redo some stuff. I think the lighting looks a little bit better too. You don't have that glare. And don't worry, I am saving for a camera that can like work with color changing and whatnot. Right now this webcam can't really do much, and I'm not really that good regarding editing. I'm still a beginner, but I'm doing my best for you guys. I promise. Alright, now we are getting to a bit of the fun parts here, where I am just designing the, I believe these are leopard print patterns. I think leopards are the ones where they have the ring and then the dot in them. Again, I did the thing where I kind of just jumped right into it instead of doing proper research, so my bad. But it just kind of goes on like this. I was thinking about whether I should use my Posca marker for this one, but I did not want to risk it like leaking all over onto my hard work. So I just went with the brush paints instead. Again, I'm not sure if this is proper like Gaguro fashion, but when I think of like wild and out there and like not caring and just wearing what you want, the leopard print is kind of what I thought of. That's just the first thing that came to my mind. So there it is. There's the print. I mean, I'm sure maybe not a proper Gaguro, but maybe someone who's like just starting to get into it would maybe they'd wear it. I don't know. And then here I am working on her little face here. I'm trying to kind of keep it still in that classic Kokeshi where they have like just like the closed eyes smile. And I wanted her to have like the very thick eyelashes, you know, those fake lashes that like all the fashionista girls wear. I think they're super cute. So I wanted to still keep it as simple as I could, so I'm just outlining her eyes and lashes with the same color that I used for her hair, as again just to kind of, I guess, to accentuate the way they do their makeup. And then the pink is the same pink that I used for her outfit. It's that metallic pink that I really liked. I know, like, again, Gaguro makeup is supposed to be like this big flashy way to go. But Kokeshis are still supposed to be very, they're very, very simple little wooden dolls. That being said though, I couldn't just leave it as is. So I grabbed these little like diamond wrap thingies and decided to just give a little, I guess, what's the word, accessory, to still kind of make her look unique compared to the other Kokeshis that I have on my shelf here. So I very lightly glued around, so it's supposed to be, I guess, a belt, a statement piece, you could say. I thought it was clever. Again, I don't think Kokeshi dolls are supposed to have anything like this. So I really wanted to try to find a balance between the flashy Gaguro girl and then the classic soft, simple Kokeshi doll. Here I am cutting off one more of those little glittery diamonds to place on the bodice, I think is the word, to kind of bring the belt together. I also grabbed some of my little, I think they're nail art jewelries. I used them for resin to give her a little bit of body art. And then I have these little butterflies that I thought would look so cute on her hair. Most Kokeshi dolls will have like a little bow or a flower, and I thought, you know what? I think these little glittery, flashy butterflies would be just perfect for her. And then once those are glued on, then I simply glue on her head. I don't worry about the string. I'm not gonna move it around. And here she is in all her Gaguro glory. I absolutely love her. From her leopard print outfit to her sparkling accessories to her adorable makeup, I am beyond happy with how she looks. And I want to thank you guys for coming on this creative journey with me. It was so much fun. I hope to see y'all in the next episode. Remember that you are loved, you are appreciated, and I am so happy that you are here on this earth creating these creations with me. So until next time, my dudes, matanyang!